Hello everyone, Doris here. Well, welcome back to day 3 of 7 Days of Spring, which is a collaboration between DearJulieJulie and Cara Brandon Creations. Here are the digitals for today. This first one is from Cara Brandon. As you can see, she has a full page of collage, different book pages. She's added some really nice frames with what looks like lace type embellishing here. So just some really nice design all the way around the page. Okay, then we have DearJulieJulie's page. Julie has some beautiful colorful tags here today. And let me just first add, I'm really happy to see that Julie loves color because I absolutely love color. So anyway, moving on. So first we have this little invoice, I suppose, and little flower element there with a dragonfly. Then over here we have another different type of store receipt and a nice floral embellishing there. Then we have this little playing card with a butterfly here. There we go. And then back to this side, we have another flinch card for day 3 for digitals. Now we'll see what I came up with. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a 1 signature journal, and Cara's page was the perfect piece to put as my signature cover. So what I did here, adding onto her page, was I added this trim, and then this little butterfly here, which that came off of the playing card from Julie. Then I also added, this is a piece of vellum that I put onto a file folder, stitched around it. And I went ahead and made a tab up here. And the hardest part was trying to decide what to put on the tab. I didn't want to leave it plain, so I just found a stamp in my collection of many stamps and just put a stamp on there. And then you can see I added 2 different types of trim. This really old vintage trim here, and then this pretty blue one. Then I made a journaling card for inside. I enlarged Julie's flinch card, just mounted it onto a piece of scrapbook paper or cardstock, put a little piece of trim that was laying around on my desk. That's pretty much all I did on that. And that fits right in there. Then on the inside, I went ahead and let's back up just a second. So on here you can see where Julie has this store receipt. What I went ahead and did was I just cut it right in half. So I put the top half here is right here for a pocket, and then the bottom half is the other pocket. I'm kind of crunched for time today, so I wanted to come up with something simple but yet I thought looked nice. So then I stitched around each pocket and added a little butterfly from Julie's Digitals on one of the previous days and a little piece of trim. Here I had a tag that I had avocado dyed a previous time. I went ahead and added some of these fussy cuts I made extra from the Digitals from the previous 2 days. So I just went ahead, and there's one of them there from Cara's flowers that she did yesterday, and then another one. So I just put them at the top of the tag. Put a little dictionary page here and one of the florals that were on Cara's page yesterday. And then on this side, I just had a big tag made out of a file folder. Again, I put that dictionary page on there. This time I used a different stamp. This one is from Stampin' Up. These butterflies are from Cara's yesterday. And then this dragonfly, if you'll look right on Julie's store receipt, there's this dragonfly. So what I do is fussy cut the dragonfly out and added that on here. So I thought that really looked cute with the butterflies and the dragonfly together. I have fabric here that I use for the ruffle on the cover of the journal I'm going to be making. And I just left the back plain. And then up here at the top, I just took another book page and cut that out with one of my Stampin' Up punches. And this was the butterfly that came from Julie's playing card. Actually I did not enlarge it. I guess it is the same size. But so I just added that there. And then on the back, I wouldn't normally have done anything, but somehow I sat this in my ink and made a big blob of a mess. And so this was something previous from Julie's this last week. And so I decided to cover up the boo-boo with that. One thing I forgot to mention, on the inside cover here, the other side of Cara's digital, I decided to put a digital that came from Julie's Ya Spring Days digital kit, which is in her Etsy shop. And so I thought that really complemented what we're doing here really, really well. Let me lift it up, you can see it's just a really pretty, subtle design, and I absolutely loved it. So thank you, Julie, for having that. And actually, I got mine for free. I finished the February challenge that Julie has every month. So you might want to go and check that out on her YouTube channel as well. Well, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you will check out other crafters' ideas based off of these digitals. From what I've seen, everybody's really done fabulous work and so creative and so different from everyone. And so go check those out. All information will be linked below. Everyone have a great day, and please be sure to come back and check on how we're doing for day 4. Bye now.